Hello? Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Oh, no, no, no. It's like, well, it would be another normal day in the Silph Coat business if Team Rocket wasn't in here and all that. You know what they trying to do? They up in here. You know how Team Rocket be trying to steal all these Pokemon from these hard-working chillin' and everything. They trying to make it somewhere in this world with, become Pokemon masters and everything. And then Team Rocket come up in here trying to ruin all that instead of doing the hard work like the children are doing. You know what I'm saying? Now they up here in this Silco business trying to hold everybody hostage, forcing them to make the Master Ball for them and everything. I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy, girl, crazy. But let me get off this phone here, because I think Jason that came up in here. We supposed to try to put a stop to them and everything there. He's a nice boy and everything there. So we gonna take them down and everything. Show them a thing or two. Especially that boss of there, Giovanni. There, he ain't got nothing on me. I'll show him a thing or two. All right. All right. I'll talk to you later. Come. All right. All right. All right. God bless you. Bye-bye. What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and we here with another installment in the Pokemon journey of Jason and Firered, part 30. And hope y'all enjoyed the little Medea segment here, especially from part 29. I tell you, originally, going by the Pokemon Origins movie, there was a Silph company member, employee, I'm sorry, that both Red and Blue actually met up with. And they helped her escape Team Rocket and everything. And Red had, sort of got on Blue's case there, told him, go get the police and everything. And while Blue was in Celadon City, and while he did, I'm kind of checking around to see who I haven't faced there. But while he was doing that, Red was going to go in and try to take on Team Rocket there. Which he successfully made his way to Giovanni, but things didn't quite work out in his favor against Giovanni against his Nidoqueen there, and Giovanni ended up escaping there. So So in my little version, I kind of imagine because which I have to read. Because as I'm recording part 30 here, I'm waiting for part 29 to drop on YouTube, which you guys have probably already seen it by now. But in that last part, I kind of brought up the whole thing about Medea facing Team Rocket. So I kind of imagined a variant of her as a Silph Coat employee. You dare betray Team Rocket? What do you mean betray you? I never was a part of you. How could I betray you if I was never a part of you in the first place? That's kind of silly. Yeah. What kind of comment is that? But I imagine what if Medea was one of the Silph Coat employees in this universe there. So that's how that kind of got, and then, like I said, the little intro I just did there. Oh boy. I hate that happens, that confusion. I think in one of the plays, Medea mentioned, I don't like to live in confusion and everything. Why, why would I live with somebody be like, why in the heck am I up here with you living in dysfunction and confusion? What kind of life is that? I guess in this case, why am I hit with this confused ray? Oh boy. Come on, Rhyhorn, get out of that confusion. Stop hurting yourself. Oh boy. Almost like when people say stop hitting yourself. They say stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Yeah, it does get kind of annoying there when that confused ray hits you. You know, the fact that he's a rock slash ground type seems like that bite attack will hurt his teeth. Yeah. Come on. Hit him with that rock blast. How dare you betray us, man. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's much better. Alright, now let's see, what else we got? Let's see, should I switch Pokemon or... I guess we could, yeah, let's let Sparky take a little bit there. Kind of save some of that rock blast attack. It'd be nice if they gave us a little more Pokemon power for rock blast, you know, like the way, you know, you get for, you know, the electric attacks like Thunderbolt and Shockwave, stuff like that. There we go. Alright. What else you got? Okay. Yeah. Gotta take that gold bat for us right here. I tell you, the Zubat and Golbat look a lot scarier in the very early games, you know, blue and the regular blue-red, and when the graphics were not really that good. I mean, it wasn't like horrible there, but they were they weren't, you know, crisp clear like you see right here there. Matter of fact, they had Zubat looking like a clown head with wings, well, to me there. And Golbat was almost like nightmare fuel in the early games there. Ooh. You traitor! I was never a part of Team Rocket! How would I betray something I have never been a part of? What sense does that make? If you stand for justice, you betray us bad guys. Well, no freaking crap! This fool over here. Lord have mercy. He make about as much sense as some of the people I encounter in the real world. Right, and believe me, you think this is silly? Yeah, you think I'm exaggerating here, but now trust me, there's some folks in the real world in various places that are just that say stuff just as crazy as that guy in this game here. So, some of them even crazier, and some of those people are on my job. So, yeah. Betray us there. That's why you gotta be careful who you. That's why it's so important. You gotta be careful who you hang out with. You know, just a message to you all watching this. Be careful who you hang out with. If you start, now I know a lot of times you're not gonna, you know, when you first meet a person, I get it. You're not gonna know. Obviously you're not gonna. Obviously you don't know anything about it. You get to know them. But when you start getting to know the person, and like I say, then you start noticing some stuff about them that doesn't quite add up. Some stuff that's kind of suspicious, and you're kind of questioning it. That's usually a sign right there that hey, maybe you need that. Maybe you need to, might not be a good idea to hang with this person there. And that's one reason why it's good to pray about it too. Just let the Spirit of God lead you. Especially if you're not sure what choice to make. Yeah. Don't put yourself. It's not just relationship, but not just Now that's they're talking about relations like boyfriend girlfriend or marriage relate, but even just having friends, be careful of what friends you have too. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tysky branch. That's why Team Rocket came after us. I'm sure of it. Okay. So things are not going right on your job, Scientist Taylor, and you decided to just pretty much. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Never know what's going on with some people, As let's say, be careful who you hang out with there. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Don't get me wrong. Like I say, it's not. Like I say, That's why I'm pointing this out because there was some cases where the red flags were pretty much out there. And sometimes we actually are aware of some of the red flags. We encounter some stuff, but we be thinking like, oh no, maybe this person might come around or something like that, and say maybe there's just a misunderstanding and stuff like that. And I've been guilty of that. Yep, I ain't gonna lie. I've been guilty of thinking that maybe the person was gonna change and stuff like that. That old thing. A lot of us joke about in movies when a lot of times the joke in the movie, I can fix him, or if the other way around, I can fix her. No, like I say, you can give the person a message, like, hey, maybe we, do this to, make, to kind of, as I say, make things better and stuff like that. But if the person doesn't, make the choice to, switch over and stuff like that, yeah, sometimes it's best to just let them be. If that's the choice that they make in there, regardless of what you say or do, Yeah, sometimes, like I say, it can, and not saying that it won't hurt. Sometimes it kind of hurts to do that. That's why they call it tough love and everything. Sometimes you just gotta let some people go. You say, because one thing about it, you can't if you're losing peace of mind over the fact of something that this friend or your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife is doing to you. Yeah, if you're losing peace of mind and it's just constant and like it don't even seem like it's ever gonna change, and it's even getting worse and worse, even when you point out well, hey, I'm trying, you tell the person how you feel about something, and there's no change and they don't seem like they care. Just have to let them go. Yep, like that's all they let it go. It's just sort of made me think of that scene in Zootopia when he say this isn't some little cartoon musical where you suddenly sing a song and your dreams come true. So let it go. Gee, I wonder what that could be a reference to. Perish the thoughts. Alright, Magneton. Yep, yes, that's what that is. I've seen Medea go to jail when Sunny had got this position, and suddenly one of the employees, Leo, was like, wait, hold up. I I trade this boy now. He gonna be my boss. I don't like you, Sonny. I never liked you, Sonny. The daddies? The daddies? Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, like you say, it'll be your, some people will be like your best friend, you know. I'm not saying everybody like that. Yeah, you got some people that are actually pretty loyal to you. That's the ones you hold on to. Like, you know, in my case, Casey and EJ, very loyal there. You know, the first two there. And like I say, you know, our miracle, we got our new members, you know, hopefully, yeah, say, yep, just, they've been doing pretty good. The new members have been doing pretty good so far. I mean, I know Janara been with us for a while. She's doing really good there, helping her, and to say, advice, helping her out and stuff and everything. And our newest member, Jen, yep, like I say, seems like a pretty good dude and everything. Just hope, you know, hope it stay that way. Like I say, at the moment. But like I say, you know, to say not everybody's gonna be, you know, cool and everything with you and stuff like that. Or either some people gonna be cool with you for a certain time. They might even be like a year or two, stuff like that. Next thing you know, some given moment out of nowhere, they'll suddenly be like, it'll be like they never knew you. Just like when Judas betrayed Jesus. Shoot! That's all you got to say, huh? Okay, looks like we got, okay, let's go and keep going up there. Going up the stairs. I think in the expression technically is up the corporate ladder. Getting to where the Silph go. Okay, let's face you. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. And for some reason you don't have a name. Pretty sure you do, but they don't state it here for some reason. Okay. And let's see. Let's let Pidgeotto take this one down. And ground attacks won't be able to affect flying types. They can fly right over it. Ah, gotcha. Can't catch me. Boomerang can't catch me. Oh yeah. I thought fly would do more damage than that there. I guess because of the ground type element there makes them a little tougher. Okay, let's try a little aerial ace. Okay, that seems like that's doing pretty good. And don't you leer at me. I'll aerial ace ya. Ah. Oh, you want to get all mad about it, huh? Take a wing attack. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. We're going, yeah, it's like a fairy take over here. So you got that water pulse attack there will do a little more damage. The Fable. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I almost took him out there. Yeah, one more for this bony head. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Brothers, I lost. My brothers. You know, he said he one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. If there was If there were 5 of them, I guess this would be like this universe's version of the evil Jackson 5 as Team Rocket Brothers. Oh yeah. Dope. Oh, and I guess in this universe, Giovanni would actually be Joe Jackson. So, oh boy. Joe Jackson as Giovanni. Speaking of the Jacksons, oh, what's he gotta say? A child intruder? That must be you. Me? You sure about that? Nah, I'm just kidding. Sandshrew, yeah. Let's see. Let's try strength attack. Yeah. Not very effective. Yeah, he barely felt that one. But yeah, as I was about to say, Mike. One thing came to my mind yesterday about Michael Jackson. There, anybody seen Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? You know, imagine if Michael Jackson played Professor Banner from GX. There, because Banner, the way he styled and everything, with the long hair, you know, kind of just the overall style to him, he sort of got it. Yeah, I can sort of see Michael Jackson playing him. Like, oh my. Like, let's see. Like, hello, students. I'm Professor Banner. But I like to teach in the alchemy ways of dueling. Oh, Jaden. Oh, Cyrus. Could you get Pharaoh by your? He's over there by your leg. Unless, of course, you're auditioning as a scratching post. Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of, yeah, definitely can see that there. So you got a Sand Slash coming up, yeah. Alright. Come on out here. Slash. Some porcupine there. Come on, one more. Just like with the cue ball there. Whoa! That slash. Ooh. Boy, that slash do some pretty big damage there. Especially from someone who has slash in their name. Alright. Fine, I lost. Okay, kind of get people potioned up a little bit here. We're almost at that healing room there again. Okay, let's see. I guess we better just to be on the safe side there. Yeah, and so we got Emily up at pretty high level there, leading everybody into the battle. Oh, yeah. That's pretty much how it, probably that's how it seems in Pokemon Origins. Yeah, that's why, you know, while he did use the other Pokemon in the show throughout, you know, and switched them up a bit, that's why, you know, Charizard would come out as much as he did, even back as, you know, Charmander or Charmeleon there. I smell a little mouse. Oh, Rat Trap is here? Very funny. Oh yeah, you're real funny. And how ironic he's using Eradicate. Eradicate! Alright, a little strength and a stomp should take care of this. One thing they say about Rhyhorn, when Rhyhorn uses a move called takedown, it's like getting hit by a tank. Yeah. That's one. I think Brock once mentioned that in an episode there when Bulbasaur was battling the Rhyhorn. He's like, get out of his way! Rhyhorn's takedown is like being hit by a tank. All right, let's use that rock glass. Ah! Enough with the confusion! Stop that! What is this, like the orb of confusion? Wait, what about the orb of confusion? No! Prolonged exposure to the orb of confusion will give you confusion. What about the invisible boatmobile? Especially not the invisible boatmobile. When we say don't touch anything, we mean don't touch anything. You understand? Look like Darcy getting close. Only 2 more levels before she evolved. Yeah. You're trying to get whoa boy. Okay, Rock Glass should take care of this goal back too. Come on, step out of that confusion. Yeah, Izzy, you were doing good. Come on. Hang in there. Hang in there, Rhyhorn. Come on. You're doing great. like Nick Fury said in Spill.com's little parody. They say, what does Nick Fury do? Like, hang in there, Tony. You're doing great. Hey, who the heck do that? Hang in there, Tony. You're doing great. And the funny part when he was doing a workout, hang in there, Tony. You're doing great. Yeah, you gotta look up Spill.com if you see the whole video now. Let's see. Got a normal type, so excuse me. What's your favorite brick break? I did a brick break. Alright. Kevin Tribal, yeah. Been watching a lot of his reaction, especially to shows like Rugrats and Ed yeah. Pretty good though. Yes. Yes. Alright. Let's see, anybody need a potion or anything there? Probably, yeah, Rio. Like they gang up on Rio pretty bad there. There we go. Alright. I got you, Rio. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see what's down here. Oop, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, there's everybody. Yeah, they all done. It's almost like I'm pretty much releasing people there. It's over here. I got this scientist over here. Let's see. You mistook me for a sylph worker? Oh, the old wolf and sheep clothing routine. Joshua, huh? Oh boy, Electro. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, make quick. Ah! I got the something. Are you kidding me? Okay, good. Good, at least with him being a rock ground type, it didn't affect him too much. Yeah, that's kind of one advantage there. Woo, that was a close one. Oh, we got a muck coming. Let's see. Yeah, better go with Cleo on that. Use that psychic attack. I don't want to take no chances with that minimize move there. All right, psychic. Oh, come on, I gotta do more damage than that. Why you? As Mo say from the Three Stooges, why you? What's the matter with you? Disabled no more. Yeah. Show you for throwing your disabling and throwing your sludge at me. Show you a thing or two. All right, we defeated Jada. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I guess you ain't. I guess you ain't gonna be working here no more. Man, I guess it'd be like I guess he's a Team Rocket member in disguise. Oh boy. So almost like Hydra in the MCU. When they revealed in Captain America: Winter Soldier that some of them had disguised themselves as SHIELD agents in order to get secret intel. Oh boy, yeah. That's why I say like I said before, be careful who you hang with, because you never know who's working with who. Okay. All right, so let's keep going up. All right, let's see. We're on. I think they say this was building floor number 10, I think. Let's see. Go back down and up there just to. Okay, that's 7. Okay, 8. We're getting close to 10 now. That's as far as you go. Eradicate! You know what to do, Ryu. Give him some strength. Use your strength attack. Now I think Optimus Prime did that once in Transformers: Robots in Disguise. I think it's 2001 or 2002. I keep forgetting the year. But the one Autobots versus Predacons. There was one move where Megatron had stole these protoforms, the one he used to make Decepticons, and Optimus Prime got pretty ticked off there, and he attacked the other Predacon. He's like, strength. He's like, flying fast, strength attack. Like, wow, I never seen this guy so ticked off. He's firing his whole arsenal at us. Shut up and keep running. It's like Arbok. Yeah, I guess I kind of have to use clear because of the psychic. You have to have psychic attacks on them poison types there. Great, hate that intimidate cut the attack power. Okay. Hopefully the attack power ain't cut down to still one shot. So apparently it didn't cut down too much. Alright. I got a coughing coming up here. Yeah, I guess again. Good thing we got Clefable with us there. Use that psychic attack. If that coughing had been a wheezing, it would have been like a combination of Jesse and James, you know. I know in Pokemon Yellow, you actually get to face Jesse and James, though. Alright. Let's see. Yep, let's go with Sparky. Put a shock to the system to the goal back, since he's a flying type. Just like old Static Shock. I put a shock to your system. Static Shock. Oh yeah. One shot. That really putting a shock to the system. Oh yeah, one more level. Oh, slam. Okay. Well, why not? Let's see. Okay. Thunderwave is good, but you know, maybe let's learn a little slam there. Get some offense there. Surprising that Drake, not enough grit. Grit or grits? Oh my goodness. Now I thought grits, I just thought since we mentioned about Medea earlier, I was thinking about Medea family reunion. They did a little reference to Al Green about the hot grits. Christina said if it was her, it'd be hot chili. But it was grits because it was breakfast time. No, that's the only thing. I guess if it was lunchtime, the chili would, use the hot chili. And I think because I'm assuming grits are a lot hotter when both grits or chili would be hot. But I guess grits get a lot hotter than chili does. But the guy was abusing his fiance, and the fiance was hiding at Medea's place, and so the fiance showed up on the day of the wedding. There, obviously she didn't want to get married to this dude there because of the abuse she was getting, and her mother was forcing her to marry the guy. So Medea said, "You hiding from this guy? It's time for you to stop running." And fiance comes in there, like, "You look a little hungry. Got some hot grits. They're hot." And she was giving a hint to the fiance. So the minute Medea left out of there, fiance got after when she was out of sight, he slapped the lady. I've been looking all over this town for you. That lady, good thing she was right near the stove, because she grabbed them grits. She grabbed that pan, threw them grits at him. He goes, "Ah!" and while he was on the floor hollering, she went to whamming him between the legs with the skillet. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, he ain't getting up for a while there. That wedding was canceled. Yeah. And they started playing the song from Al Green, "Love and Happiness." Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? Okay, so this guy is not working for Team Rocket. Yeah. Okay, good. But he ain't gonna do much there. That wedding was off. Yeah. Love and happiness, because something like that happened to Al Green. He got hot grits thrown on him at some point for something. Yeah. I'm one of the 4 Rocket brothers. Yeah, he was like, someone's on the phone. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Hey. Love and the happiness. Gonna go with Emily because that self-destruct thing. Yeah. I could have stuck with Ryu. Yeah. Yeah, figured I was. Yeah. Go on and roast this Weezing. Oh yeah. One shot. Okay, let's see. Listen, I think. Okay, now this one I think I'll come back with Ryu there. Kind of balance them out a little bit there. That Weezing's was a little more stronger than Coughing there, so yeah. This one Yeah. Okay, good. Didn't poison me. Ooh, thank goodness. Ah! Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Hate when they use self-destruct. Okay. Finally leveled up a little bit there. Alright, now for a gold bag. Now we can bring out Sparky. Oh yeah. Sparky! That's what Soul Power kept calling Static Shock. Please stop calling me Sparky. Of course, he had a side, of course, because Soul Power had a sidekick named Sparky. A little Soul Power. Defeated the rocket grunt. Ooh, oh brothers. Oh brother. Oh brother, oh brothers. Yeah, let's get Rhyhorn healed up here. Pretty good. Doing pretty good here so far there. Let's see. Okay, since he done leveled up, I'm gonna put old Sparky out here front and center. Hear some of the birds outside there. I don't know if you get, I might not, y'all probably can't hear it over the game music there, and of course me doing all this talking there. But yeah, little birds outside there. So they don't sound too bad there. You know, a little good way of saying good morning. Tweet, 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 tweet. Good morning, morning, Key Game. Morning, birds. What's up, birdies? How y'all doing out there? What's happening? Hey, how's it going? Damn, nice to hear from you. Of course, I got some problem. I am not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Scientist Parker. Okay, obviously you're not Peter Parker. Speaking of Peter Parker, yeah, I'm excited to see that Spider-Man movie. Of course, I know first I'm gonna see the Supergirl movie. Yeah. I definitely plan to see that. It's coming out. I think like next weekend on the 26th. But do not spoil it for me because I'm probably gonna either one because I already know. I'm probably gonna be a little late to seeing the movies there. Basically for Supergirl because we're close to Independence Day, 4th of July. I can't really say obviously it's gonna be pretty busy at the store there. So I got my vacation planned for after the 4th of July. So yeah, after the 4th of July, July the 12th is when I'm gonna go on my vacation. And so that way, when Christina has her off day, we can go see it. And whichever Miracle Crew member is available, they'll go. Obviously, like, oh yeah, we're gonna go see it. Whether they come with us or we go like, at separate times, and then we get together and talk about the movie. Sort of like before we started the Miracle Crew when me and EJ got together to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, that was before the Miracle Crew even formed. There, but yeah, we got together on that. We saw it at different times there. Cause he had a lot going on, but we did have time to get together though. So yeah, and originally he was gonna go with me to see Deadpool and Wolverine, but again, like I say, he had a different schedule than I did. And obviously I like to go with somebody when I go to the movies there. So Christina went with me. Really appreciate her doing that because originally, yeah, she didn't really want to go to see the movie there, so that's why that's why at first it was gonna be me and EJ until the schedule changed there. But I really appreciate Christina doing that there, because like I say, I I can go to them. Yeah, and I know you say, well, geez, Gabriel, you can go to the movies by yourself. Yes, technically speaking, yes, I can. And honestly, I have went to the movie by myself. Two movies that I've seen by myself, and I was all, it was Venom, the Venom movie, and before then, years ago, Santa Claus Story: The Escape Clause. And yeah, it was pretty fun. But this is the disadvantage about going by yourself. When you come out of the movie, now I know there's other people in the movie that you could probably talk to at random, but it's a lot. But sometimes you go like randomly talk to a person like just that you may be sitting next to, or like maybe come out the movie theater. Some people are pretty cool with it, but then some like I don't know you. So yeah, like I say, it's kind of good to have somebody that you directly came with, because then you can look over and be like, man, that movie was because I came out Santa Claus 3, I think, or Venom was it, and I came out and was like, man, that was, and then I realized I didn't come in with nobody. So yeah, like I say, yes. Uh-oh. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them. Okay. But yeah, it's like I say, it's just a lot more fun to go with somebody to the movies. And also, like I say, it's also now, of course, like I say, as far as going to church, you definitely want to go to church. Yeah, get with the congregation and everything. And it's a lot. Now that's a lot different than going to the movies, obviously. Because that's somewhere that we all need to go. To be, especially you pick a good church. Yeah, you gotta make sure you pick a real, good church, good membership, and everything. That's really gonna help you get. Really gonna, congregation really gonna, help, all of y'all getting closer to God there. So, but it is fun. It is. That's why they always encourage you to invite somebody to church and everything. It is and yeah, I totally agree with that, because yeah, just like with the movies, it's fun to go with somebody to church. Yeah, you have somebody with you, and you still communicate with the congregation. It's not saying talk to the congregation or like that. But it's sort of like adding icing to a cake. Yeah, everybody loves cake, but boy, we love it when we put some icing on that cake. don't pretend like you don't like icing on the cake. Now some people may not, but most of y'all that like cake, if you probably like that icing there. Yep. Ooh boy. Let's see, little Sparky, yeah, go and shock this coffin here. Kind of get that level up there. Oh yeah. Coffee. Oh yeah, shocked it too. Oh yeah, level 30, you know what that means. He's gonna evolve. Now he's caught up with everybody. Oh yeah, here we go. Dragonair. Alright, that's what I'm talking about, people. Yeah, it's a Dragonair. Okay, so I think that's probably a good time. Let's go and take the X-Share from him and everything. That way now Dragonair can enter the battles with the other Pokemon. Yeah. Since now, not only is he evolved, but he's at leveled up with everybody. Let's see. Oh yeah, item. We're gonna take that from him. We're gonna put him up there. Yeah, we're gonna put him on the front line there. Yeah, so yeah, he gonna. So now he can. Now I mean she. Sorry. Yeah, I remember I got a female there, so yeah, she can fight alongside everybody there. Tell you what, that X share really came in handy there. So let's see. I'm gonna go to this. I think I got one more rocket grunt to face before we go into that healing station there. Okay. Uh-oh. I am one of the four. Another rocket brother. It's surprising that all of you aren't rocket brothers, and I guess if you got female grunts, sisters. Yeah, they're brothers and sisters. Whoa, she look pretty good up here there. But yeah, why not all y'all be brothers and sisters, or if it's all like a boy band or something like that? I guess it could be like the Beagle Boys there from DuckTales. Go with that dragon raid there. Do quite some damage. Yeah, there we go. Darcy on fire. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, gonna let Pidgeotto take on this one. Oh yeah. Rosie. It's something that reminded me of. I can't put my finger on it. It was something. Rosie. Not saying drowsy, but the voice I said that in. Rosie. Also kind of remind me of Medea when she was in this scene of I Could Do Bad by Myself. When Vian was talking to this guy she was dating, Bobby. Bobby had got the job offer, but it was going to take him out of the country. So, but he wanted to be there with Vian because he had really fallen in love with her. And he's like, you don't feel. So how do you feel? And Medea was stupid. Well, stupid Medea. Yeah, no more. It's a broken heart. Okay. Medea, you think maybe you can, go upstairs and, give us, we could be alone here? You want to be alone? You want to be alone? Get alone. Get alone. Come on. We're upstairs. Like, all right. She goes, and she only goes up two of the stairs. It's like, you told me to go up there. You didn't say how many stairs to go up. It's like, all the way up. He's like, all right, I'm going up. She goes all the way up the stairs. All right, y'all go on with the conversation. Speak up. All right, Duncan. Speak up. Dang, brothers, I lost. So then she was commenting on something they had said while she was up. So apparently she could still hear them. Like, Medea, go to your room and close your door. Child, this a play. Ain't no room and no doors up here. Boy, she will break that fourth wall in a minute. You look tired. All right, got rested up and everything. All right. Yeah, she had no problem breaking that fourth wall. Then she broke. There was one time she broke the fourth wall. I think it put her nephew in the play. and this girl that he liked there. He's like, I knew y'all were gonna get together. How you know that? I wrote it. Oh my goodness. Okay, got her free. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to that boss, man. I want to take on that boss there. Giovanni. I know it's getting a little long there, but I want to take on that boss there, everybody. Oh, you ain't got nothing to enough of your silly games. You know, it's kind of ironic, Scientist Travis. Kind of ironic, you know, one thing, things sort of stupid, they were reacting to the Pokemon Origins movie. And when they got to the part about Silph Co, and so Red released all the scientists, the ones that weren't working for Team Rocket, which I guess none of them were in the movie there. But when he came in there, first thing Boom said when he was watching, as they were watching the movie, Boom said, "Face me, nerd!" Oh wait, he's free. Oh, I said, well, about that, if you play the game, some of them actually are, you know, enemies there. Let's see. I'm gonna say, yeah, Sparky. Get that level up, Sparky. Yeah, but I know I said it before, but that X-Ball really came in handy. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe I got a dragon there on my team. No continues left. What? I'm as confused as you guys here. Okay. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. And I think we got one more floor after this, too. Team Rocket Grunt would like to battle. Macho, okay, oh boy. Let's see, I think Dragonair can take him on there. Well, actually, yeah, it might be better for Pidgeotto, because flying type, yeah. Yeah, flying type would do a lot better. And we're at full strength there. Alright, let's get a fly attack in. Oh boy. Watch out for some of them. Yeah, even though it's super effective, yeah, those fighting type Pokemon can be pretty powerful, especially Macho. I think he's like one of the strongest out of the fighting types there. Yeah, we gotta go on and break out the big artillery, big attacks there. Ah! Oh, well, he must have grabbed him while he did it. Try that aerial ace. Yes, did it. Whew, that was a close one. That's what I'm talking about. I'm stunned. Alright, let's get some of these items here. Got Carbos there. Ah, rare candy. Rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Okay, that come in handy a little bit later. Let's see, who gets the rare candy this time? Okay, Darcy's about to level up again. Let's see. could give it to Ethan this time around. I'm trying to get that Pidgeot there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with yeah, excuse me there. I gotta make a little. I got to make a pit stop there. Yeah, we could let Ethan yeah, let's see, I tell you what. I'm gonna I hate to do this, but I'm going to close out I'm just gonna come out and say I gotta use the restroom real quick. It's 7:05, so I'm actually gonna come back and do part 31, and y'all probably see it on a different day. But yeah, part 31 is gonna be my finale of the Silk Coat building. So I got two. So I'm doing 2 of these in one day. So we're gonna close out part 30. Make sure you definitely like, share, and subscribe. Get our available books. Definitely support us on the Patreon, and also definitely hit us on the Patreon. Also support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gay, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Jen, aka Chris Godfrey, Janara Dellins, and also EJ the Supreme. Hang out with us on Discord, Facebook, and the live stream, and let's tell each other some stuff that we carry out. Without further ado, we'll see you in the next live stream or video. And as soon as I use the restroom, I'll come back to record part 31. Y'all peace out.